Hi, today I'd like to talk to you about a new resident at your facility named Joe. As you know, Joe is a 14-year-old boy who was brought to you after an incident in which he vandalized his boss's property and stole from him. In order to give you a picture of Joe, he's a good kid, but he does present with symptoms of anxiety, impulsivity, anger, and stress. He also shows patterns of being late to school and performing poorly, and then he also engages in illegal and risky behaviors such as smoking and stealing. Joe describes feelings of anger, stress, and mistrust toward others, and he reports that these feelings often follow situations in which he feels powerless. He has no family history of mental illness. At this time, Joe does present with symptoms of borderline personality disorder, but these feelings and symptoms are understandable due to the trauma he has suffered since childhood. His father is an alcoholic who emotionally and physically abuses him and his mother often leaves the family for days at a time without warning and does not even provide her children with the basic necessities of food and clothing. This abandonment and lack of care from his parents has left Joe with the sole responsibility to care for and provide for himself. His level of commitment to this responsibility and his family is quite remarkable. Joe's core psychodynamic problem is the fear of abandonment. The main conflicts involve his sense of anger, mistrust, and then the defense mechanism of splitting. He's attempted to resolve these conflicts by both adaptive and maladaptive behaviors. Adaptive behaviors being smoking and stealing, but adaptive behaviors being relying on relationships with friends and then also his drive to support himself. He has a wish to be cared for by his parents, but because of their absence and unresponse, he has a responsive self of anger, disappointment, and mistrust. Joe's prognosis for treatment at your facility is positive, as he is a very independent and caring boy. I think he will do very well. Joe will benefit from a strong relationship with you as his therapist in order to offset his fear of abandonment. You can expect that he will transfer some feelings of mistrust and anger onto you and project negative feelings. Furthermore, he may resist disclosure of personal information due to distrust. It may be beneficial for you to empower him and facilitate his working through.